Hi, it's Ilumi. Right now, in 2025, J-pop is on the verge of a brand new golden age. But J-pop has actually gone through several golden eras in its history. And among them, the 2000s? I'd say that was your golden age. The stars of that era were 5 incredible divas I'm about to introduce. So today, let's walk through the stories of the J-pop divas of the 2000s. On this channel, I, Ayumi, living here in Japan, will be sharing fresh updates on J-pop and J-rock, classic hits from the past, and even some nerdy deep dives. If that sounds fun, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. The 2000s. It was when people lined up outside CD stores. When music shows aired during prime time. And pop music were truly at the center of entertainment. This was before social media. Before YouTube and Spotify. People would glue themselves to the TV just to catch their favorite artist, or get lost in the music with a lyric booklet in hand, pouring their own feelings into every song. It was also the peak of karaoke. Everyone competed to nail the latest chart toppers. I made another video all about the special bond between karaoke and J-pop, so check it out if you're curious. It was a time when everyone was obsessed with the charts, and million sellers kept dropping one after another. One singer could move the hearts of a million people. And at the center of it all, the divas. They weren't just girls who could sing well. They fought with words, healed with melodies, and became icons of their time. And the light they shined back then hasn't faded, it's still alive in today's J-pop. So from here, let's meet each of the divas who defined the 2000s. First up is Hikaru Utada. From the moment she debuted, she flipped Japan's music scene on its head, like turning over an entire Othello board. What she brought to J-pop was the cutting-edge feel of black contemporary music. And she offered something totally new for how girls could live, showing we could express our own beauty without overpleasing, without trying too hard, and without putting on a mask. Automatic. First Love. Traveling. Each one defined the 2000s, yet somehow transcends time. They don't just hold up, they shine brighter the more you listen. So many J-pop artists have been influenced by her, like Fuji Kaze, A-Mei, and Natori. That poised, crystal clear R&B sensibility they share? That's her DNA. Music that lives in its own words and its own rhythm, changed the current of J-pop. Next is Ayumi Hamasaki. No one fits the word diva more perfectly than her. To girls in the 2000s, she was pure charisma. She was untouchable, yet carried love and struggles just like us. A lot of people were moved by that side of her. Sparkling outfits, bold visuals, emotional lyrics. Boys and girls. Seasons, every song was the life of Ayu, herself. Her ballad style connects to artists like Yuri, Back Number, and even Risa, today's queen of anime songs. Risa's way of starting with weakness or doubt, then exploding into a chorus, like a blazing flame, that arena-shaking style. You can feel the Ayu-ism in it. Beyond her music, her style and presence made her one of the ultimate stars of 2000s J-pop. Third is Aiko. A singer-songwriter who feels like she's standing somewhere in our everyday lives. One of Aiko's biggest charms is her lyrics. She has this effortless way of laying bare unforgettable memories, love that hurts because it's too strong, the real feelings of a teenage girl. And then there's her free, playful chord changes and melodies, probably jazz-inspired, that sometimes sound almost off-key, but felt so fresh back then. Kabutomashi. Hanabi. Andromeda. Each one feels like she dumped a bucket of emotions, straight from her heart, and it's thrilling. The wild imagery in the chorus of Hanabi, especially, totally captures her world. You should give it another listen. Hige Dan, Rat Wimps, Creep Hype. I think Aiko is at the root of the realness and freedom today's J-pop singer-songwriters hold dear. And fourth, someone we can't leave out, Ringo Sheena. She's the dangerously addictive element that got mixed into J-pop. Without her, I don't think J-pop and J-rock in the 2020s would be this diverse. Her raw words and voice feel like she's spilling out the noise in her heart. A way of making music no one ever saw coming. A way of singing that was hers alone. She blew J-pop's possibilities wide open, like, wait, this is allowed? Han no. Sumi Tabatsu. Mal Nachi sadistic. Each one is hauntingly beautiful, powerful, and painfully fragile all at once. Ado, Fuji Kaze, Zutamayo. The list of artists she's influenced is endless. The freedom and impact you see in today's J-pop artists, it's definitely part of her legacy. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say, she shifted J-pop's whole value system. Yeah, Ringo Sheena was the punk revolution of 2000s J-pop. Don't you think? And finally, someone who came from overseas. A girl who planted deep roots in 2000s J-pop, BoA. Today, K-pop idols are loved all over the world. But the first to bridge the way abroad was, without a doubt, her. Her Japanese singing was flawless, and her dancing was breathtaking. Valenti. Mary Curry. Every heart. Especially that line in Valenti, I fight with my body. To struggle into tight jeans. I'll never forget hearing it. Like, what? Nobody else could pull that off so perfectly. Back when K-pop wasn't even a term, BoA took the scene by storm. She was the very first link between J-pop and K-pop. I'm sure BoA's DNA is still alive in the global strategies and music styles of BTS, New Jeans, and Blackpink. The global K-pop revolution, it all started here. So, this time, I've introduced 5 divas who colored the 2000s J-pop scene. There's still so much more to say about each one, so I plan to make features focusing on them individually. Of course, there are plenty more J-pop divas beyond these 5. If I get the chance, I'd love to cover Kumi Kota, Yuki, Yui, Misia, who I couldn't fit in this time. By the way, who's your favorite J-pop diva? Let me know in the comments. This is TokyoPopStorm, and I'm your navigator, Ilumi. I'll be bringing you fresh news, classic hits, and deep dives into some pretty nerdy stuff too. So if that sounds fun, hit that like button, and subscribe while you're here. Whether you're into pop, anime, or Japanese culture in general, let's ride the TokyoPopStorm together. Catch you later.
大人なです愛したいマウス